Next up, we have David Teddy Young, and on deck is Brian Simmers.
All right, how y'all doing today? We come over here, we seen the thing, open mic night. We thought it was like just comedy. So we thought we'd come over and I figured, I'd see some people up on the stage first and kind of see how they do it. And I know how to do some comedy routines because I've never done nothing like this before. But then I get over here and it's like, it's like some sad songs, some nice songs. And I'm like, the whole time I'm in the back, I'm just dancing to the music and stuff, trying to, thinking I'm, I don't know, sexy or something, but I'm just like, I won't really say that I'm a comedian or anything. I'm kind of like just a person that has a little bit of imagination. So like, I don't know, the one guy, he was singing the song about the river, and when he's singing, I'm like changing it in my mind, and I'm like, I got one nugget, two nuggets, and then a beat, bop, boop, bop, and I'm just like, then I'm like, I see the girl come up here, and she's doing her poems, My Life in Yellow, and I'm thinking, I wonder what it'd be like if she was fat, because she's up here, and she's skinny, and she's coming out, she's like, I'm gonna do this thing, and it's gonna be sexy, but then I was like, I wonder if she was up here, and she was like this, and she was like, and then, I was, something burgers, and this and that, and then I wrapped my leg around you. How like people's response would be. Shoot, because I know for me, being a big guy, like I personally I won't date no fat girls, and like a lot of fat girls get mad about me about that, and a lot of skinny people too. They're like, well, you're fat. Why won't you date a fat girl? I'm like, because I don't want to have to be fighting nobody over the nuggets late night. You know what I mean? And not just that. I'm like, I realized something. You can't stack Jello. What the heck is going on here? I'm like, you can't stack Jello on top of pudding. That's what I always say, just to get out of the conversation. So I don't know. That's just some things that I think about. I'm just like, I don't know. I just like I'm trying to figure out what my talent actually is. I really feel like I don't have no specific talent. Necessarily. I hear the poem, so I thought I'll share a poem with y'all that I wrote. I think it might be one of my better skills, but I'm going to share this with y'all. It's a little more serious though. I'm going to be a millionaire, wait and see. Gotta be rich because $20 means nothing to me. The anger of being poor, I rob and I steal. I want to be a millionaire and I know that I will. Crime is fast money. Here's what it has in store. Me kicking down doors. I was locked up juvie, county and state. If time is my fate, then it's money I hate. The root of all evil, greed used to flow through my veins like dope, and taking money was my only hope. I stop and I think when I'm locked in a cell, if I keep this up, then I'm going to hell. I wanted millions, so at the time it was hard to see. Family and friends were worth more than $1 million to me. I don't know, it's just a little poem I wrote. But I don't, when I was thinking on it, I'm like, is that my better skill? Like, what's my better skill? And I realized I might have one thing that's actually really good. And it's kind of like, I guess I would look at it kind of like a superpower almost. It's like, I just like, but some people, like my friend, he's like, that's kind of racist when you do that. But anyway, we go to the Chinese buffet and it's like, we'll be around all these Chinese people. And all of a sudden, I start almost speaking Chinese. I'm like in the buffet, and I get on, the Chinese ladies come over, and I'm like, oh, how are you doing today? And stuff like that. And I didn't even realize I do this. Like, I didn't even know that I do it. Until last time we're at the buffet, and the guy comes over, I'm like, oh, I like your tattoo. And he's like, gee, thanks, And my friend's like, bro, I can't believe you do that. That's like so racist. And I'm like, I didn't even know that I do it. And I'm just like, that's got to be like some type of power or something. Like, I'm not sure actually, but I don't know. I just think of like the stupidest things sometimes. Like I'm gonna show y'all this one trick that I got. Check this out. All right.
Oh no.
So I just made y'all look at my foot for no reason. I don't know why. My friend dared me to do it kind of. So I did it, but since since it's about foot and different things, I'll share with y'all, about coming out and stuff. When I was younger, I used to have like a foot fetish a little bit. I don't know why. I think it was maybe because I'm fat and it's like everything reminds you of food. So it's like a girl would be walking through the mall and she has her feet out and you look over and it's like, oh, that looks like some French fries or something, like a McFoot over there or something. You know what I mean? I'm not sure. A little nervous up here. Actually, I know for women, like when it gets to be that time of the month, they gotta put their tampons in and stuff to protect themselves. Well, when they called my name, I'm getting a little nervous. I'm getting a little gassy, so I had to go downstairs to protect myself. Roll up some toilet paper, make me a little man pond before I come up here. And I don't know. That's about all I got, actually. I feel like, yeah, that's it.